Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the OK Grognard Show. It's our 50th episode. It's Saturday, May 9th, 2020, 9:30 a.m. Central in beautiful Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Being Saturday, we'll be looking at a cartoon, in this case from the D&D animated series. This is episode 7, Prison Without Walls. We're doing a sort of running review from a DM's perspective, giving ourselves a chance to enjoy the beautiful visuals of the animated series without sound so that we're not infringing. But let's get started, because those kids aren't going to lose themselves in a world of Dungeons and Dragons. Or will they? Sure. Because they'll jump right onto that ride. It's again looking at all the creatures inside there. There's a dragon. There's a number of other things. One makes you question whether they decided that they would just use every color in the palette, and by virtue of what they had available, they just created monsters that really don't exist within the D&D as far as we know. One of these days I'm going to go through that opening and look at each one of those monsters, and I'm going to say, this is probably of that, and that's probably of the other. And of course, they're trapped here in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. As I said, this episode is Prison Without Walls. This one's written by Steve Gerber. Interestingly, this is the only Dungeons & Dragons episode he wrote, although he was a story editor for 13 episodes. He's also famous not just for this, but working on Thundar the Barbarian and the often reviled Howard the Duck. He was the creator of that as well as a writer of it. Eric, pressing the Dungeon Master for more information and a way to get back home. The Dungeon Master being shown as compassionate in the way you treat the uni. But if he's just going to give him riddles and he's not going to help him get home, anytime we zoom in on the kids when the Dungeon Master's around, we know when they zoom back out, he's going to be gone. Because if we took our eyes off of it, then they must have too. Well, they're going to wander around in the fog looking for what Dungeon Master called the heart of the dragon. Oops! Well, is that a pit trap? No, it's a cliff. And they've all fallen off because they follow Hank. What is this, a gem-encrusted valley? With giant statues and a dragon statue? And a little town, village, whatever. Oh, it's gnomes mining away. I gotta say, though, they don't look happy about it. Why is that? Well, notice there's a hole where the heart should be. I think we know why. They are enslaved by the orcs. Uh-oh. Oh, he does not look good. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. Oh no! Well, he caught himself in the rope. Pretty good reflexes. Are they all bald gnomes? Interestingly, these are dog-faced orcs, although they're very close to looking like pig-faced orcs. They don't really have snouts like a pig. They have noses more like dogs, which is a little annoying to me because they got it so close know if they just didn't want him to be as hated as they might otherwise be, or if they decided we don't want to infringe on someone else's drawing, like perhaps those classic Hildebrandt brothers orcs from their Lord of the Rings calendar, which are much more clearly pig-faced orcs. Eric stepping up with the shield. Uh-oh, Presto's using the hat. Something's going to go wrong. Yep, we're not destroying the orc. We're giving him a ukulele, some clothes that embarrass the heck out of him, including a Hawaiian shirt. That's kind of strange because Gary loves Hawaiian shirts. And Sheila the Thief actually did a good job. I don't see her do much against creatures very often, but in this case, wrapping one up with a whip was as good as taking one out. I'm afraid the gnomes are now explaining that thanks but no thanks. Our fearless leader, a magician that goes by the name of Lucian, is trapped in a prison without walls, and we appreciate you rescuing us, but unless he's around to protect us the rest of the time, letting us free isn't really helping us. So, see you later. Alright, you sad sack. Well, I guess we gotta go find Lucian. Oh, and the 4 suns are almost aligned. That's something that was alluded to earlier. So now he's got to go beg forgiveness from Venger for almost being rescued. Poor bastard. No, no, no. Please don't hit me. We'll go back. We'll work the mines. Yes, you and the rest of you. But I'm only sending 3 or 4 orcs. And they're not going to have pig faces. They're going to have dog faces. Alright. Did you hear all that? Oh, Shadow Demon says. I want you to go get their magic items. What? Why, that's the same exact request you make every time I'm here, says Shadow Demon. I will do it. And fail again. So, the helmet on this orc is interesting, with the extra wings and the little 2-prong thing coming out of the main top part. Walking around the swamp, looking for Lucian. Oh, wait a minute, Dungeon Master. Is your name really Lucian? Did we get that wrong? You look like you could be a gnome magic user. No, I'm more of a Yoda type. Fair enough. Shall we believe him? I don't think we'll believe him. What else can we do? Oh, Beat's gone again. So what do you want to do about this toadstool with tendrils? Oh no. I dropped my shield. Whoops, got my cloak. Whoops, got my barbarian club. Well, they grabbed Presto, but they didn't grab his hat. Maybe they know he doesn't know how to use it properly. Uh-oh. Here comes a big old weed creature, which in the 80s was code. But this guy, pretty much a shambling mound, right? He's actually helping them, extracting them from the toadstool tendrils, and then chucking the toadstools halfway across the swamp, apparently. But, you know, even he's susceptible to the tendrils. Oh, they go right through him, and then Wrap him up. So, if they could dig into him and through him, how do they then also wrap him up? Where's the physics here? If I can put my hand through a wall, can I also punch the wall? I don't think I can. Can I climb the wall? I don't think so. Either I pass through it or I don't. I don't think I can do both, can I? Well, it's scary. Maybe they ought to just get the heck out of here. But it did save her life. Well, I can protect us. Block him with the shield here. Oops, what the? No, apparently there's one spot right in the center with an oozy sort of interior where even something as large as the shield will pass in. And then it grabs a hold of it. Uh-oh, Presto's got the weed killer. Well, that's perfectly fine. Chases him off. That's actually a good use of magic by Presto, which we don't see often enough. Sheila's a little surprised. She had the bow. She really should have just claimed she was going to keep it. That's how it works in these player versus player games, right? If someone hands you a magic item, it's yours for good. So she would have had the cloak and the bow, which I dare say are two things she'd want out of all the potential other magic items. Maybe the stick works. I don't think she wants a shield. She's got invisibility. Barbarian club. I think you keep it at a distance. You use the ranged weapon. I don't know that she could use the hat. Was there ever a point in the series where anybody else besides Presto used his magical hat? Uh-oh. Shadow Demon sneaking up on him. Keeping an eye, waiting for his chance. So what do we got here? It's not really a hut. It's more like a covered porch, pavilion. Looks like it used to be a wall on that side, but the front is just railing. And in that corner, I don't know. It looked like railing, but then it looked like wall. Now it looks like wall behind him, but railing behind him. I don't know. But some sort of undead creature. I don't think zombie. I'd go ghoul. And there's more of them. And they're breaking up through the floor. So that's at least 3. They get knocked down, but they don't get killed. Pick up Eric like a baby. Comes another one. How many total? 1, 2, 3? Just the 3? Is that enough, though? Apparently when they hear banging, they just drop whoever they're hanging on to. And that banging is Chandler now with a Jatlog, with the Bobby Club. He's going to just collapse the building, thus saving the kids. But you know what? There's a trend in this episode that if somebody tries to save you, you have to be ungrateful. So is he going to shoot him again? Eric's advising that he shoots him. But he's thinking better of it. Look, he saved us. Twice. So, are you good? And if you are, can you communicate? Yes, he can nod his head. He can say, come follow me. I'll show you where the good stuff is. And what is the good stuff? Well, it's in this tree over here. Here it is. Way over here. I got ahead of you. Because you guys were dawdling in the swamp. Look at that. Potions, a magic wand, a giant gem, Heart of the Dragon. Alright. And the spellbook. Eric, still antagonizing the shambling mob. Possibly just by disbelieving. But here you go. I just showed you where the gem is. It's not like I'm stealing it. You got that wand. You can always stop me. But hey, this is how I get fixed. But I need your help. So please wave the wand around. Say the magic words, which I can't because I'm a shambling mob now. I could try, but I'm an idiot. It's not really the wand or your innate abilities that make this not work when you try magic. It's specifically the hat, right? So there you go. We're gonna turn you back into Lucian. You're gonna give me back the wand because it's mine. And you are going to go back to the valley now. And then you'll have a chance to go home. So let's all go. Ooh, Shadow Demon missed another opportunity. But he knows Lucian's free. And that's good info. So meanwhile, back at the valley, there the enslaved gnomes are having a what the heck? There goes the whip. Is that magic from Lucian? It sure is. Now he's got to put him in a cage. But I think there were 4 of them, not just 3. Which is weird, because they've been showing 3 the whole time. But now apparently there's 4. And that ain't right. So, we are once again, everything's good. And now we can go home. Because now that the suns are aligned, Heart of the Dragon flashing off of all these different refracting, but that's like a star map, and that's going to show us the way home. Oh, wait a second. All this time you knew that we were going to get a chance to go. Oh, shoot. Here comes Venger. Going to ruin everything. What's he going to do? Oh, of course. All else fails, animate the Colossus statues. And then he's going to toss some magic around. But it does seem like this Lucian has a capability to hold his own. Whereas the village is getting trashed by these things, which is stepping on all the buildings. There's 2 of them. And Bobby's saying teleports? Alright, first off, we could do this at will. Why is he ever in trouble? Second off, everybody's got to stay out of the way of those Colossus statues because they will destroy whatever they step on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, we only ever saw 3 until right there. Now with the hat again. Uh-oh. Cannon. That'd be useful if we had a cannonball. Oh, well, I've just got some. Wait a minute. They're tiny. Tiny cannonballs are not what I'm looking for. But if we get enough of these ball bearings, throw them all out there. I think we have a good idea what's going to happen here, because anybody that knows not to move quickly on a big old field of ball bearings, because that's when you fall down. Now, there was a previous episode where there was another giant statue, although it was found in the wilderness, and it might have been a titan. I think that one was metal. These appear to be made out of stone. When that one fell, it seemed to crumble away into stone shards. Well, Lucian can protect himself, but oops, that doesn't look good. Now we can capture Mender and destroy him completely? Nah. He just sent him on his way. But, sadly, now that everything's good for me and my gnome and all of us, I've got to tell you, this whole going home thing, we can't do it. Because my magic destroyed the... So, I can't help you. That's the bottom line. But you gotta help us. We gotta get home. Don't you know? This is episode 7. How long we gotta be here? 30 episodes? What did we sign on the contract? Appreciate the magic items. I know they're worth quite a bit of gold, but hey, don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. Roll the credits. Alrighty. Good old time. Beautiful. Lovely. And of course, we always like to end with our good friend E. Gary. Well, I want to thank everybody who is checking out this episode. I do appreciate it. And this was the 50th episode so far. We'll have a big party when we get to 100. How's that sound? If and when that happens. Don't forget, Con of Champions coming up toward the end of May here. 23rd, 24th, 25th. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Interesting. Not Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've got some stuff on the schedule. We're running a bunch of first edition games. A little board game in between on Sunday. Also, this is the last week and the last set of dice for the giveaway. Charcoal set left. We'll announce the winner of that on Monday. So tune in then. And don't forget, Monday, weekly news and the giveaway. Tomorrow, rules retrospective. Not quite sure what we're going to do with that yet. It'll be something interesting. Tuesday, cryptography and world building, Grimvault, and campaign discussion on Wednesday. We're going to start doing some regular crafting and painting on Thursday, and then we had fun working on building a virtual tabletop adventure in Roll20 on Friday. Every week, cartoon. We're going to do the 8th and then the 9th of the D&D animated series, and then I think we're going to take a break from the D&D ones and check out the Conan Adventurer. Conan the Adventurer, Season 1, just to break it up. Well, thank everybody for joining us today. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you think. Doesn't matter. Either thumb helps us out, because we get better. And if you're here in the Twitch channel, be sure to follow us, if you please, and speak up during the stream, because speaking up, you're automatically added in for the drawing each week. Alrighty. Take care of yourself, and thank you once again.